fuck up again and I guess I'm not learning. Got the opposition nervous, y'all are really only telling the surface. I'm living through all of these curses, bringing the pain in and all that I'm hurting. Got affection and my face is still expressionless. Take his head off clean, sleepy hollow, I'm collecting it. Messing with a king, hit the dirt, you go rest in it. I'm meant for this, you try to take it from me, blow your head in it. It's do or die, we live to fight, so don't let me drown, don't let me drown. Don't let me drown, don't let me drown. We'll breach the skies, it's flooding in my mind. Don't let me drown, don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. I think I got a problem while I'm always in my head. Really going bad, I'm always running solo when the tolerance, all of the stress. I go back and forth, slam my fist, I'm losing it again. All of the hate, I be feeling like love and I can't even trust any of my friends. I don't wanna die, I don't wanna die young. It's a fight to survive, we're suicidal. I don't wanna die, I don't wanna die young. It's a fight to survive, we're suicidal. I don't wanna die, I don't wanna die young. It's do or die, we live to fight, so don't let me drown, don't let me drown. Don't let me drown, don't let me drown. We'll breach the skies, it's flooding in my mind. Don't let me drown, don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. Get out!
And ladies and gentlemen, it looks like y'all have to deal with me today because my employees are very fucking lazy. So with that being said, I don't feel like running this show. I have to run all the other shows. So I'm gonna bring my boy Joey Black into this stream.
What's going on?
Joey, how are you doing, buddy?
Doing great, doing great. Just, setting up for the baby, getting ready for Summerslam.
Yep, yep. Speaking of SummerSlam, we have a lot to talk about today. We're gonna make this a very quick episode. So, with that being said, I have on record all of our picks and such on here. But before we do that, I would like to say I would like to donate to TKL right there. There's the Cash App that helps with everything. Y'all have no fucking idea. Um, and yeah, I hope y'all ready for Coastal Clash because I got some breaking news up on this show, and let's just say card is subject to change always. With
Interesting.
that,
Very
with,
interesting.
yeah. So with that being said, we'll get to that a little bit later. But Joey, how have you been, man? Let's start this off on a good note. How have you been? I know
Oh,
you're living in Arizona, so
yeah, living life, man. Just baby's almost here. Got less than 3 weeks. Got 2 more weeks this coming Thursday. So, living life, man. I'm just getting ready for my little one.
hell yeah. And I know you're big on the indie wrestling scene. So, what
Oh,
would you
yeah.
say are some of your favorite brands you like to watch?
TKL, obviously.
We don't count. This
Yes,
is a
yes, we do.
TKO show. They expect you
It
to say
doesn't
that.
matter. It counts. It counts. This is where most of us got our start. As, fans doing this stuff, fans for fans by fans. GCWA,
We don't use that slogan anymore. Actually, we have some breaking news. We're not using our slogan currently anymore either. At Coastal Clash, we have a new saying. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there now. Texas Combat League, built in Texas,
Forged in
forged in
combat.
combat. That's our new saying. With
I
that
like
being
it.
said, um, we are no longer uh, a show by fans for fans. We are no longer the future fans built because the future is now.
Exactly.
We can't use that saying anymore. With that being said, we have a lot of cool stuff we gotta talk about. But first, let's talk about this right here. APW and TKO recently went to war. I don't know if you've had a chance to watch that show yet.
I
Um,
watched a little bit. It was spectacular from what I saw so far.
okay, so at the very end, that Jay Grimm guy, whoever the fuck that guy is,
Don't know. Looks
I
familiar,
thought he
but
was
I don't
a
know.
sound guy, but either way, uh, he pretty much said enough with the bullshit and challenged APW to a War Games match.
Ooh,
They did accept. So it looks like sometime in November we will be running a War Games match, and it will be live in Laredo, Texas.
ooh, interesting, interesting.
Now, some interesting things to look out for is if Zayas still happens to be our champion, which I don't see her losing anytime soon. She's on fire
Yeah.
right now.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
uh, if she so happens to still have the championship, let's just say I heard from a bird in Laredo that there's going to be a title for title match for her championship and
Ooh,
the APW Queens Championship. And
interesting.
winner takes all match. And I believe that is going to be the co-main event match of the show.
Ooh,
So
interesting.
nothing's official yet. We're still booking it, but we're trying to make it make sense, of course. And obviously, I don't know if you noticed, Merciless Marcus Ray is no longer a face. He has
I
turned
know.
to the dark side. What are your
I
thoughts
like
on
it.
that?
Let's see. I've gone to war with Marcus not once but
Yeah, I was
twice.
about to say you have history with him.
I've got history with Marcus. He's a great guy. He adjusted my neck. With his vicious curb stomp. He's a good guy. But I'm starting to like this side of Marcus. This is something he's tapping into his true potential. That not only does he know, but us as the fans. Yes, because I still consider myself a fan, as most all of us do. Us fans see that he's, the potential that the true side of merciless Marcus Ray,
See, that's my thing. I agree with the nickname like Merciless.
merciless. I mean,
You have
it's
to
pretty obvious.
show a merciless side to you. I have yet to
Exactly.
see that. He is a fantastic talent of ours, but
Oh, he is. Yeah.
he's just too nice. And don't get me wrong, I respect everything he does, but how do we know what he can really do if we don't have a guy
Exactly.
like Jay Graham in his
Exactly.
ear? Look at what Jay
Exactly.
Graham did for CJ. Now look at CJ. He's a double champion again.
Again. Exactly. I mean, hey, that Jager guy. I mean, look at that. I mean, look at the guys he's had on his. He's managed. Look at the guys. You know, the history speaks for itself. I don't have to say much about that. You know, but let's just see what the future holds for merciless Marcus Ray.
All right, so we had that match. Our first matchup was Denise Day versus Zy Gold for the TKO Supernova Championship. The reason why that match happened is because Denise was able to invoke her rematch clause, and it's weird that she went to. I mean, it's not weird. The commentary team thought it was weird that Denise went up to Grimm asking for the title match instead of going up to Rudy, who runs APW. But this is the
Yeah,
thing our team, I guess, didn't understand. It's my title.
exactly. It's your title.
They-
You can do what you want with your title.
So if they want a shot at my title, or should I say Zai's title, really, uh, they have to see what's going on with it. Thankfully, he was in a good mood that day until he got news that Demarcus, Rashad, and Omega couldn't make it after they were talking all that hot shit. They didn't make it, leaving Dill Dempsey in the dust with cookies and cream. And I don't know if y'all have seen it. Maybe Joey hasn't seen that match yet, but that match didn't end well for Dill Dempsey.
Uh,
And on top of that, that match turned into an OVW Media Championship match.
hmm,
So
interesting.
not only that, look, okay, let's keep going down the line. I'm gonna come back to Anthony Katina and Big J actually. Second matchup was Los Desmadrosos, which is Bane Jr. and Atomic, versus Alexander Blackwater and Black Dragon. Tag team match. TKO's up 1-0, and APW Blackwater and Black Dragon end up coming out with the dub on that one, tying it. Um, of course, Hector Rebel Kid is managing that group, but let's just say I think the better manager of the two is definitely Grim, because when he manages, they win.
Exactly.
Um,
Winners.
but either way, it was a good show. We had two triple threat matches that weren't supposed to originally be triple threat matches, but um, yeah, I put it on your side now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, donate to TKO, not Joey.
No, no, not to me. No, the TKO right here.
Yeah. Uh, y'all buy your boy some lunch or something, man. Shit, I just got my car back. Thank God. By the way, my car got fixed.
Ooh, thank God.
I dropped over at least $6,000 on that car.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Hey, it's
Anyways,
okay. Your champions bring in the money.
are they though?
I mean,
Anyways,
people pay to
get
see your
back.
champions.
Uh, get back to the show. We had two triple threat matches after that, back to back. We had Big J Bishop fight Insane Joe Payne and Lynn Garrett. Insane Joe Payne and Big J Bishop were representing TKL.
Hmm.
Big J ended up getting the win and
Yeah.
putting us up 2-1. Then we had another triple threat between Rudy, or Amazing Rude, versus Rebel Kid, and we had to add in Jack Spears due to the fact that the tag match he was in, we no longer had it. So we made that a triple threat, and unfortunately, um, he blowing me a kiss or what?
Sure, why not?
Oh, oh shit, where are we going? Where's he
Going to
taking us?
going to the refrigerator. Going to the land of the unknown. The refrigerator.
Oh yeah, do you have some expired milk that I like?
You're damn right. It's expired. It's 3 days old.
Fuck yeah, that's the best kind.
Hell yeah.
I can make
Shit.
cottage cheese with that stuff.
Oh, and not that big of a fan of cottage cheese.
You didn't know I liked cottage cheese?
Didn't know that. It's gross.
I like. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you don't know that I like, but either way, we had, like I said, if y'all really interested in seeing the show, y'all should definitely check it out. And I would recommend definitely keeping tabs on all the backstage segment. There's a lot. There's a segment with Denise Grimm. There's a segment with argument between Rebel and Grimm as well towards the
That
end.
I saw. I saw that. Yes, that I saw.
And it's funny because you've known Grimm for a very long time.
Yes, I have.
Does anyone ever?
Turn down Graham? Nope. Not one bit.
And what happens if they do that?
They get beat down.
Not only do they get beat down, what else happens? They
I
become
don't want to be.
irrelevant.
They become irrelevant. Yeah, I know because I'm one of them.
Yeah, I remember when you tried feuding with Grimm. That was crazy work.
It's crazy
And
work.
then
Yeah,
what happened? We
I got
never
beat
saw
down
you
in
again.
Laredo. Exactly. I got beat down in Laredo.
But either way, yeah. So you learned your lesson pretty fucking fast about that.
Pretty much, yeah. So don't fuck with Grim.
Yeah.
I highly suggest do not.
And that well, see, the crazy thing is, in the old company, he was just a character. He's the owner of this company.
Hmm.
So now he has even more power. Oh, look
Which
who decided to join us today.
oh, look at this. Look at this guy. Why is it? That's not okay. Cool. It's on my side now.
Mr. Jack Spears, how are you doing
Okay.
today?
Doing good on a sunny day. Ate some
I
breakfast.
noticed you joined us right as soon as I started talking about the betrayal. So I was telling him that during the triple threat, it was you, Rude, and Rebel Kid. The only reason why that happened is because of the whole weather situation in Kerrville. So unfortunately, Omega and DeMarcus couldn't make it.
Hmm.
But you already know the way. that J Grim guy is, he's gonna take that and use that as a story. And he did do that. So he ended up throwing you in a triple threat. It seemed like you were holding your own until the very end. Would you like to explain what happened? Why do you think that happened? Have you talked to anybody since then? Have you talked to Rebel? Have you talked to Rude? Have you even talked to Grim about anything? And speaking of that, he has told me that your match at Coastal Clash has changed. So
Interesting. Interesting.
there's another match that has changed as well. Like we
Ooh,
always say, card subject
good
to change.
subject to change.
Yep.
So with that being said, Jack, I want your thoughts on that match. I know you're probably tasting some blood from that match. You want some blood at least. For once, Grim, it wasn't Grim's fault. It was something else. So go ahead and take the floor.
Yep. So as of what you, as of what y'all saw, noticed, and seen, um, me personally, I thought Rebel Kid had our back. I thought he had my back against Rude, and I've noticed that that Rude got into Hector's head, um, telling him to trying to get him back to ABW. And I'm not gonna lie, Rebel Kid did hold back and try to not do any of that until later on towards the end, Rebel Kid decided to go into business himself and to betray his own team, his own teammate. And then his goons, the I want to say Bane Jr. and some other kid I
Atomic.
keep it Atomic, yes. Um, and after the show, I haven't talked to Rude, haven't talked to Hector. Uh, think about it. I'm still waiting for an answer on why Rebel Kid did that to me. I'm still pissed on how that happened, why it happened, and to be honest, I'm wondering what's going on in Hector's mind. Like he said, that he said he was gonna go be by CJ's corner at Closer Clash, but we all know he lies and he always doesn't do what he says he's gonna do. So I'm not worried about any of that right now. What I'm worried and I'm more focused is on getting my hands on the guy that humiliated me in my own hometown, Demarcus Rashad. And to if Demarcus is watching this right now, just know this, Demarcus. This ain't the same Jack Spears that you're going to be fighting. This ain't the same person that you fought at Proving Grounds. It's going to be a whole lot different because, hell, I've faced off against Rude, one of the best guys so far. I faced off against multiple other people, and yet, when it comes to me and you, ain't nothing going to happen. It's going to be a war. It's going to be a bloodbath because
Okay,
I'm not worried about the other team. I'm just worried
question.
about what's going to happen.
I got a question.
Mr.
I got a question.
Mr. Joey has a question, so go ahead.
I got a question. Okay, it's a two-parter. Okay, so what you're saying is what you're just saying right now is you're not afraid of competition. You're not afraid of anything. So whatever happens between you and Demarcus, just gonna happen. Is what you're saying essentially.
Yeah.
And two, quick. This is the two-part. Uh, so all that stuff we were talking right now about Hector and Atomic and Bane Jr. Is that a challenge to Hector? Is that a call out to Rebel Kid and Los Desmadros?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of is. It is a challenge.
Interesting. Interesting.
Well, like I said, there's been a lot that to discuss. A lot of stuff happened at that show. Um, but with that being said, give me a second. I'd like to reveal a match here. Since we're with Jack, I think it's only fair that we share this. Made official this morning. Your Fatal 5-Way match is now
Oh,
6-man combat rules tag match.
Hmm.
Team TKL versus Team ACW. You will have
ooh, interesting.
on Team ACW side, you have Whiskey Sour and Mikey Sparkles teaming up with Demarcus Rashad, your arch nemesis, going up against you. Newly acquired on officially on the permanent TKO roster, King Oso, which is a great pickup for TKO, by the way. He is a
It
legend.
really is. It
And
really
look
is.
who you see in the back. Now that one's probably more shocking than ever.
Alex Ray.
Alex Ray, the guy who has the biggest beef with Jay Grimm right now. Now, why do y'all
But
think that happened? How do y'all think that happened?
I don't know. I mean, Jay Grimm's is a very, he's, you know, talk his money and money ain't cheap, and I just noticed something too. It says combat rules under that 6-man tag. Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Do y'all remember the last Combat Rules match we had? It was Hollywood Haley J versus Alex Ray.
Yes, Alex. Yes.
Yeah.
And what happened in that match? They were able to use
I
weapons. There
broke
was
my
no
TV.
countouts. So what do you think is going to happen in this match?
Jack's gonna get what he wants. Everybody's gonna get what the violence, pure violence, combat. This is where people are forged inside combat.
Are you trying to use our saying in pun
I don't know.
in a
Am I?
pun?
I don't know. I don't. Maybe. I don't. Maybe we can go donate to
So
TKO.
yes, as of today, this 6-man tag has been made official for Coastal Clash. Now, before we get away from that, Jack, your thoughts?
Um. Let's see. I mean, since we're live, and let me just tell you, my dad just texted me about just looking at the live and just saw the official poster, and it's kind of funny because he says that he doesn't think that Alex Ray is going to do much of his part in the match since he got his ass whooped by a woman.
Who said
But
that? Your dad?
yeah, the guy your friend. But
I can barely hear you. You're fading out a little bit. Hold on. Let me see. It might be your volume. Hold on. Mic check it.
hear me?
Oh, that's way better.
All right.
All right. So what
So
were you saying? My bad.
so my pops just saw the live and texted me and saw the official match, and he noticed that since Alex Ray is part of Team TKO in that match, he he asked me saying that he doesn't feel that Alex Ray is gonna be much of a use in that match since he pretty much got his ass whooped by a lady. And I mean that's true. I mean Alex Ray he got screwed over twice. What's gonna happen? Is he gonna be is Jay Grimm gonna come out and is Alex Ray gonna get offensive and gonna not and get distracted and not help us? But I mean, with the help of King, also the goat himself, I'm pretty sure we have what it takes to take down Team ACW.
But remember, Jack, there's no rules, so anything could happen at any time.
That's true.
Exactly. I don't know. I feel like that match could possibly steal the show now. Like,
It could.
like everyone knows Marty and Chris is gonna be absolutely amazing.
Banger of a match.
Most
That's the
Banger
main
of a
definitely.
event.
match.
There's no doubt about it. But I also heard there's a big announcement tomorrow night following Raw between Marty and Chris. Apparently, there has been a stipulation added to the match, and I'm
Interesting.
talking about like a huge stipulation. Like, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and break the news since that's my right hand man. The winner of the main event at Coach is the new number one contender for the TKO Elite Championship.
Damn.
So if CJ happens to
Damn.
retain, which he's on fire right now, so I don't see him losing that match. But you never know.
He might
You
have.
never know. Whoever the elite champion is, oh, they better be watching that match. That's damn sure.
Exactly.
And there's one more match. Let me see if I can find it. While we're at it, while I look for it real quick, because I think I have the card ready. I just have to find it on my laptop. Let's go ahead and let's talk about SummerSlam last
Let's
night.
do it.
Uh,
Oh,
Joey, you are technically the host today, so I'm gonna let you talk about what your thoughts were last night while I look for this match card.
sweet. Let's talk SummerSlam night one, folks. So, first of all, we're just gonna go ahead and talk about what everybody was talking about last. The main event of SummerSlam, night one, Gunther versus CM Punk for World Heavyweight Championship. Now, me personally, I was cheering for Gunther, been cheering for the guy. I just think his in ring talent is great. He's a technician. You know, he's amazing. You know, may not be all flashy like mostly everybody in the WWE, and that's fine. But this guy was just he's a solid wrestler, and I'm gonna give that to CM Punk because he didn't go down without a fight, and that was a fight, a
I'm
brutal
gonna say
fight
this
between those
for all the
two.
haters who say CM Punk can't do it anymore. Last night was the proof that
He,
he just threw down
exactly,
with one of the best all around wrestlers for 30
exactly.
fucking minutes, half
Minutes.
an hour.
It was amazing. CM Punk pins him 1, 2, 3. He's world heavyweight champion, right? And then the music hits. Freaking Rollins comes out injured, you know, because remember he injured himself Saturday Night Main Event. Remember, he injured himself, and then what happens? He cashes in his Money in the Bank briefcase. Now, me personally, I called it last night, way before SummerSlam even started. It's
I
like
think last time we were on the show, we all called that. We all saw that coming.
we all called it, and I'm gonna agree with you what you said last night. Punk's going to the Rumble. He's gonna enter. He's gonna win, and he's gonna face Seth Rollins at
And
WrestleMania
beat him for it.
to win. He's gonna beat him for it,
That's
plain and
that's
simple.
all good. That's so this is the interesting part. That's definitely happening. But
It is.
I did read an article to a source who has never been wrong, saying Roman is winning another title next year. So
Interesting, but what title? I mean, he's been
this is what I'm
Intercontinental Champion.
thinking. I don't think Punk's fighting Seth for that title. I think Punk's
You think
gonna fight
Roman?
Roman for that title.
Interesting. I could see it. I could see because yeah, no, I can see it because he's been Intercontinental WWE Champion, Tag Champion. I mean, his accolades go on and on and on. You know.
Okay, well, I have great news. I found the fucking match card. So
Let's see it.
here it is. Without further ado, Fuerza Divina will no longer be a part of Coastal Clash. So
Okay.
Jay Grimm and his amazing booking and writing team came up with a new plan. Zygold will now defend her championship against Iris.
Amazing. Amazing.
So with that being said, like we always say, well, what's the four words that are always being said, Joey? Card
Go Astros
subject to
to
change.
change.
Go Astros is two words, sir.
Oh yeah, go Astros. Woohoo. We
But
suck right now.
anyways,
But yeah. Anyways,
so with those two matches being changed, any thoughts on that match, Joey?
this is gonna be a really good match. This is gonna be a really good match. Zygold is our Supernova champion. She's amazing. She's been defending her title. She's
She
not gonna
hasn't
lose.
lost since she's won that championship.
She hasn't lost. She's gonna be on a roll. Now I've looked into her opponent Iris's matches. She's pretty good, so I feel like this is gonna be a good match. I feel like this is gonna be a good test between both competitors, between both women.
And you, Jack, I know you're not really too much into the indie scene because you like what's that weird show? Anyways, I don't know. You be watching some weird shit. Anyways,
We need to get you to the indie scene, my friend. You need to start watching indie wrestling so you can know your competitors, you can know your opponents. So,
so I
anyways,
will let you know. Iris is still very new to the indie scene.
she is.
She's newer than Zai. Zai is still pretty new as well, but Zai is known because she's getting booked every weekend, everywhere right
Yeah,
now. Not trying to brag, but that Grim guy pushed her, and now look at her. She's killing it. So I think it's safe to say that man knows exactly what the fuck he's doing.
exactly.
Um,
Hey, talent knows talent.
so with that being said, we have an amazing Supernova champion. She's proud to be our TKL Supernova champion. I'm sure you've noticed that, both of y'all. She's
Oh
always
yeah,
taking pictures with it everywhere she goes. She's promoting it, and as a champion, as a owner and promoter as well, that's something they like to see. So, what are your thoughts on the match, Jack? Who do you think's winning that match?
Hmm. I mean, I don't know AI that much. But I've seen
She's just
Zygo
Iris now.
or
it's just
Iris.
Iris.
Okay. Zygo though, she is a fighter. She is someone that doesn't quit. She is someone that fights for what's hers. And honestly, I feel like this match is gonna be a good one. It's gonna be one of the best matches of the night too.
Yeah. Well, announcing that match, our match card. The whole show is completely full.
Fire,
We have the exact
fire.
set match order ready. We have the band order ready. We have the whole show order ready. Now,
Okay,
there was another thing that they posted. Jay Grimm is supposed to appear.
I know. Interesting. I wonder what he's gonna say or do.
What do you think that's going to be about, Joey? The last time we saw him, he was managing CJ. Now he's not managing CJ anymore.
He's not managing. I mean, let's see. Me personally, if I can get into it just a little bit, I mean, me personally, me going trying to go again is not a good idea. So you should never go against Jay Graham. Never. He's very cunning. He's very sly. He's very persuasive. Now, Jay Graham isn't managing TJ Renegade. So what does this mean? I mean, we have a new heel. Merciless Marcus could be looking into Marcus. He
Well,
could be getting
did
involved.
you watch the show? Merciless shook
Yes, I
Grimm's
did.
hand.
Mm-hmm.
So do you think Gavin's losing that briefcase now?
Like that match right there is like one of my favorites right now on the card so far. That's gonna be a banger match between these two guys. Now, do I think Gavin's gonna lose his briefcase? I want to say no because hey, I like cheering for the bad guy and the good guy, but I don't know, man. That Jay Graham guy, man, he's very cunning. I mean, he's got so much tricks up his sleeves. I mean, you never know what's gonna happen when Jay Graham's in the building.
I was told by him that he does plan on getting involved in the show, but it's not the match I think it is gonna be.
Interesting, interesting. That's ooh, okay.
So with that being said, with obvious Merciless shaking Grimm's hand, him telling me himself that he's gonna get involved in the show, but not the match you think it is. I'm pretty sure that's him telling us he's not getting involved with Merciless and Gavin. So he probably has another trick up his sleeve. So
Hmm,
what about you, Jack? What are
interesting.
your thoughts on the Merciless heel turn, him shaking Grimm's hands? I know you know Grim and I know you know Merciless well, so what are your thoughts on that?
You know what? It was kind of heartbreaking because when Merciless Marcus made his return, and everyone saw that backstage where me and Gavin we congratulated Marcus back from TKO from his injury, and then he wanted to do that dirty work and the dirty trick against Crazy Main. Like, but with Jay
This is my
Grimm,
question to you though. Before you keep going, what made that dirty? It's a war. It's a battle of the brands war. So what made anything he did bad?
that's the one thing I've been telling myself. Why is it dirty? But like, I don't know.
But anyways, keep going.
But I still don't like Jay Grimm for the way he did to me before the Houston show. After what he did to me at my own family thing, we had my little birthday thing. He tried to crash it. It was right before CJ Renegade and Jay Grimm decided to part ways
Oh,
last year in
so
Houston.
also speaking of CJ and Grimm parting ways, I was just told right before the show aired that there is supposed to be a skit being released soon between the two, explaining why they split. And apparently, gonna just give everybody a deeper answer on that because I know a lot of people are wondering what happened. Like, is there
Okay.
animosity between the two? Is there what's going on? Because I don't know if you noticed, CJ isn't acting like a bad guy anymore. But anyways, before we get into that, like you were saying with the whole Grim thing and Merciless shaking his hand, what are your thoughts on that? What do you think that means? Do you think that's Grim's new little puppet? Do you think that Grim sees something in him? Like what do you think that's for? Because it's like what Joey said earlier. Anytime, look what happened with CJ. He wasn't a champion, and so who got involved and managed him? Yeah, Grim
He's a
started
double
managing him. He
champion.
won the TKO championship, and then he won the ACW championship. The Come and Take It.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are your thoughts? Why do you think Merciless did what he did? And on top of that, people forget at Proving Grounds, Grim admitted that he broke Merciless's ankle.
That's
Yes.
true.
Yes.
So why would he go and join the guy who injured him?
I have no
It's a good
idea.
question.
That is a great question.
So that's a lot to think about, is it not?
It is.
Yep.
And I'm just sitting here trying to like process and put the.
So I ask you this question again, Jack. What makes you think? Why do you think Merciless wants to? Why do you think he shook Grim's hand? What do you think it was just a respecting? Do you think? What do you think that is?
Personally, I think because maybe Moses has something to accomplish as a storyteller, maybe. With Grim's help, honestly, I think with Grim's help, Murphy can go to the top.
And okay, so as soon as you see Grim shake his hand, Merciless is immediately placed in a battle for a briefcase match. Now, who do you think politic that?
Mm, I don't know.
Joey.
Who do I think? It was Grim.
What makes you think Grim did that?
I mean, 'cause if you think about it, look at the history between him and Merciless Marcus, right? Look at the handshake. They shook hands. This is them saying like, you did this. You shake my hand. I make you a star. I make you the biggest superstar ever. I'm gonna give you a chance now. And look, and now he's battling for the briefcase for this title.
Which goes back to
That's just
my
what I
original
think.
question. Who do y'all really think? I think Gavin versus Merciless is a match that can also definitely steal the show.
Oh, it's gonna steal the show for sure. It will definitely steal the show. This whole card is gonna just blow everything out of the water.
I think the whole card's there to TKO is here to prove that GCWA and TWC and Corpus have some competition. And there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with the little competition. I'm not saying TKO is taking over, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying TKO is taking over. Because look what's happening. Zygo just won another championship. CJ just won another championship. We have two double champions on our roster. But whose championship did they have first? TKO's
TKO.
championship. They won TKO's championships and then went to another promotion and won their championship. So that should say something.
It is. It is.
With that being said, I'm gonna ask you again, Joey. Who's winning that briefcase? Gavin or Merciless?
It's gonna be merciless, Marcus Ray.
You just have a weird feeling, huh?
Yeah, I have a weird feeling. I really do. I know I do. Yeah, that's just how I'm gonna leave that.
How about you, Jack? After everything that was just explained between the story of Merciless and Grim with the whole Merciless got hurt out of nowhere, Grim coming out and admitting he's the one that hurt him. Then he comes back, very, very nice and happy just to be back wrestling. To all of a sudden shake the man who injured him's hands. What the fuck's going on? Who's winning that
Mm-hmm.
match? Also, the other thing that happened at the Battle of the Brand show, Grim came out when Primo was beating up Gavin and laughed at Gavin and threw the briefcase at him.
Do I
Yo,
smell a faction?
huh?
Do I smell a faction?
Do you think a faction's happening in TKO?
Smells like it.
Because remember, Grim and Primo are actual cousins. They're actually related.
Mm-hmm.
So if people think Primo's losing that championship
He's
with
not.
Grim in charge.
Primo's not losing that title anytime soon either. He's on fire.
So with that being said, who's winning that briefcase?
Jack, that's all you.
Joey thinks Merciless is gonna end up stealing it off of him.
I mean, kind of, it's difficult to choose between both your best friends. But if I have to go for the person, in my eyes, I'm going for Gavin Young all the way.
But hold on, Jack. But look, think about it like this. Yes, you're good friends with both of these guys. Get that. Forget the best friends. Forget
Friendships
that.
are out of the window. Think about the scenario happening in the match.
Exactly. Friends are out of the window. Look at this bigger picture. Look at this bigger picture. The baby face, the adored and loved baby face, or the brand new heel who's tapped into his true potential. Think about it like that. Because look, best friends, good.
Think about it like this. His name is Merciless Marcus Ray, right?
Mm-hmm.
And don't get me wrong, he's good. Everyone, no one can deny that. But what's merciless about him?
That's lucky boy.
I would
So do
say
you think
that,
maybe that's why he shook hands with TKO's devil? Maybe he wants to see, am I merciless?
Maybe.
Am I
yeah.
merciless?
Exactly.
Can I be merciless? Do I know how to be merciless? Who's the best guy to go to for that kind of education and character? Probably the best character in TKO, Jay Grimm. And the crazy thing is, he doesn't even wrestle. But boy, does that man know how to do everything else.
Yeah.
Yep. But like I like to say, we shall wait and see. Like you said, Jay Graham may not be getting involved in the match particularly. He might be getting involved in other matches. He might not even be involved at all. He might just be sitting there watching from the shadows and observing. We don't know. We don't know. Jack doesn't know. The roster doesn't know. The one who is Jay freaking Grimm. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Jay Grimm is the only one that knows why Jay's there.
So there's a lot of hype behind this show, as there should be. I went to the. We had a benefit show that we sponsored last night. It was for the
Mhm.
Kerrville Relief. Um,
Awesome.
Grim was there, and everybody recognized him. Everybody was asking about Coastal Clash. So with that being said, right to the right or my right of Joey is a QR code to scan to get your tickets. Trust me, you're not gonna want to miss this show. This show was absolutely jam packed with stories. Not to mention the returning Cookies and Cream tag team, Big J Bishop and Anthony Katina. By the way, that is the second OBW roster member to come to TKO and Anthony Katina, with the first being Hollywood Haley J. What are y'all's thoughts on how do y'all? What's the proper question to ask? How do y'all think Grim keeps booking these big names? Like, how does he keep doing this? Like, he
He
already
knows how
got
to talk
Marty
to
Scroll on the show. They're not even a year deep. TKO's not even a year deep, and they're getting big names.
Grim knows how to talk to people. Easy, plain and simple. There's no need to go into deeper explanation. Grim just knows how to talk to people. This is a business. If you want to do business, you got to talk business, and Grim clearly knows that.
What about you, Jack?
Some comments.
Me to be honest, we didn't have to go and beg for these top people to come to us. They seen our content. They seen everything we do, and they asked us to help. They help us. They ask us to be on the cards. If I'm being honest.
So, with that being said, now that we know everything going on with the show, what's the match you look forward to the most? You can't say main event because everybody's looking forward to that one.
Damn it. Gavin and Marcus, honestly, I was honestly just waiting for that match card to drop because I'm really excited for that match. I've seen with these, I've been one on one with only one of them. The other one, we'll just have to wait and see. But it's gonna be a banger of a bit there. The women's match too is gonna be really awesome. I'm telling you, these ladies are gonna tear it down.
What about you, Jack?
Um, I'm honestly looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the Battle of the Briefcase match. To be honest,
It's not a bad pick.
nope.
I'm looking forward to the opener of the show, Iron Survivor Rising Stars Championship match. It has Primo Cud defending his title against Landon Chavez, Jay Richards, Ricky Santana, and I believe the fifth one is Mickey Vargas. That is gonna be a banger. And breaking news. Hold on, let me get the little design up. There it is. Let me take this off. That is the opening match of Coastal Clash. Now I don't know if y'all know how long that match is, but I guess we could. It's safe to say that that's probably the best, the best match to open up the show with. That's a 30-minute match.
Jesus,
So I don't know if y'all understand the rules of an Iron Survivor match.
I understand the rules of an Iron Man match.
Okay, so an Iron Survivor match is an Iron Man Gauntlet match. So pretty much what's gonna happen
Jesus.
is also breaking news. Primo texted Grim himself, saying in this match he wants to start off the show. Um, oh look, Luck wants to challenge Jack to a chop match.
Nah.
But anyways, um, Primo texted Grimm saying he would like to start the match off to prove how good of a champion he can be. So it looks like he got his wish, and he will be coming out number one in the match, starting off the show against Landon Chavez. They will be going the whole 30 minutes. Now, as far as 3, 4, and 5, that has been determined already, but we're not going to announce that here. Um, but that does leave Jay Richards, Ricky Santana, and Mickey Vargas in the mix. So pretty much what's going to happen is it's a 1v1, then it turned into a triple threat, then a fatal 4-way, then a fatal 5-way. But you still cannot use weapons. You still have to get the pinfall or submission in the ring. Um, and if you take a pin or submission, you go to the penalty box for 2 minutes.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. This is interesting.
So yeah, that's the opening match. Then we got our second match, which is gonna be Cookies and Cream going up against Los Rebels Banditos in a tag team match. Then after that, we get the women's title match. Zygote going up against Iris. But before the Iron Survivor match, we have our first band of the night, which is Censored. They are from Corpus Christi. They have a female vocalist. Um, okay, so look, Luck asked a very good question. So it's a super gauntlet. How do you win? You have to have the most pins by the time expires. So let's just say they all have 2 pins when 30 minutes hits. Guess what? Primo just retained the match or his title
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because it's tied. Nobody won. He went. Or let's say Jay Richards happens to have three pins and everybody else has two. Guess who just won the championship?
Mm.
That's pretty
Okay.
much
Okay.
how you win the match. You have to have the most pins or submission. You can get disqualified. You can get disqualified. So, that being said, that's going to be a banger fucking match. Like I said, we have Censored, then we have the Iron Survivor, then we have the tag team, then we have the women's title match. Well, that's why you are just a fucking commentator, my guy. Anyways, then we go to our second band, and that's going to be Wrath Upon the Skies. Now, these guys are also from Corpus Christi. Uh, they did recently lose a band member to suicide who was a good buddy of mine as well. So we will be doing a little tribute for him at the show. He was also a
Hell yeah.
huge wrestling fan as well. Um, so, by the way, rest in peace to Justin Cabrera. That's the man we are talking about. Then we go into our next match. And guess what match that is? It is the 6-man Combat Rules Tag Match. And holy shit, is that gonna be a banger? That means you are up, Jack. Right after the second band ends, your match is up. It is Team TKL versus Team ACW. So you better be ready by the time that second band goes on stage. You better start getting ready. After
Wow.
that match, it is then going into the Battle of the Briefcase match between Merciless and Gavin. Then after that match, we're gonna have the TKL Elite Championship Triple Threat match. Sacred Dragon
Yes.
versus
Amazing.
Lil Poppy versus CJ Renegade. Then we go to our last band of the night. All the way from Oklahoma City, we have Tar Creek coming down to perform.
Hell yeah.
Right after that, as announced on this show, the winner of this main event match between Marty Scurll and Chris Carter is now the new number one contender to TJ Renegade's TKO Elite Championship if he retains his title. So with that being said, Coastal Clash, Corpus Christi, y'all do not deserve this card. I'm just gonna let y'all know that right now. This card should go on like a Houston or a San Antonio or a anywhere else besides fucking Corpus. Hell, Victoria deserves that card more than Corpus.
Oh hell yeah.
Anyways, not Kingsville though. They suck, man. They have that Jack Spears guy who lives there. That guy's
Yeah, he sucks.
yeah, that guy sucks. Anyways, with that being said, there's a lot that has happened since then, and oh look,
Look at what Luck said.
he thinks he's losing because he turned face. Y'all's thoughts on that? You know
Don't
what? Let's talk about
underestimate.
that match. We haven't even really talked
Yeah, we really.
triple threat match for the title. Who y'all going for? Who's winning? Is CJ retaining? The story behind it.
Look at Zach's comment
I see
first.
it.
I think it's gonna be a really good match. I mean, I've seen Little Poppy wrestle like 3 or 4 times. Obviously,
Phenomenal.
phenomenal. I've seen Sacred Dragon wrestle once. I think CJ's retained his title. Honestly, not anything, but CJ's gonna retain his title. There's no way he has this much momentum and he's gonna lose anytime soon. Sorry, this is gonna be a bang over match. I feel like CJ has a lot. This is sort of a big test for CJ. Yes, he's had matches. He's had no ring matches. He's had all these types of matches. I feel like this is going to be a good test for CJ Renegade.
Yeah, because remember, this is the crazy part. It's a triple threat match. He doesn't even have to take the pin to lose the title.
Exactly, he doesn't have to take the pin to lose his title.
How
So
about you, Jack?
Honestly, I'm gonna go with Joey Black on this one. CJ Renegade. It's gonna be a good test for him, good challenge for him. But yeah, at the end of the match, CJ's gonna walk in and walk out as champion.
So y'all both think CJ's gonna retain?
yep,
All right. So to answer this question real quick, Mr. Lamar, um, I am not a Corpus-based promoter. This is a Corpus-based promotion. But me as a promoter, I am not based from just Corpus. I am a Texas-based promoter. Get that right. And as far as this one, that's a good prediction. Okay, I'm not against this whatsoever.
yeah,
But the thing is, Rebel Kid's not gonna be at this show. Because guess what? Like I said, I talked to Jay Grimm before the show, and he also told me he has banned Rebel Kid and suspended him for the rest of the year for his actions and turning his back on the promotion, on top of what he did to Jack. So to say, I know you and Mr. Grimm, Jack, have a little history, but looks like he defended you right there. So, any thoughts on that?
Honestly, he he did it because Rebel Kid just messed up. I mean, if Rebel Kid would have showed up at Coastal Clash, there ain't no helping him. There ain't no saving him because of what he did to me. It ain't gonna go down easily. It ain't gonna go away easily. But I'm gonna thank Jay Grimm for doing that.
But keynote he said was just for the rest of the year.
Oh, let's see here. Okay.
But either way, um, you have a big match. Um, you're teaming up with a really good wrestler in King Oso, legend in Corpus. Um, so he also wanted me to tell you that you better be on your fucking A game because these guys are not going to be fucking around. And on top of that, this is not just a regular 6-man tag. It is now a combat rules match. So be
Yes,
prepared
sir.
for punishment and to dish it back out.
I'll be ready.
Brings us to our final match of the night. Marty Scroll versus Chris Carter. Who else would book something like that? Why
I don't
wouldn't?
know.
Why wouldn't any promoter want to book something like that?
Yeah,
And now the fact that Grimm announced it as a number one contenders match, so that means if CJ retains, he's got some big competition he has to keep an eye on. Chris Carter, Marty Scroll, those are two huge names.
they are.
So with that being said, your thoughts on that match, Joey, and who do you think's winning?
Oh, kidding me? This
Remember,
is gonna
we
be.
keep emphasizing Grimm said he was getting involved in a match. He never said which one.
That's true. That's
What if
true.
he
I
gets
mean, this
involved with
match.
Marty and Chris?
Ooh, interesting. Interesting. I mean, like I said, me personally, I'm a big Ring of Honor guy. New Ring of Honor. I'm
Same.
talking about
I
old
love Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor.
Love New Japan as well.
Same. Marty Scurll, amazing, fantastic performer, great in work, all that. Chris Carter, same with Chris Carter. Chris, I've seen him wrestle plenty of times. Never gets old. It's amazing. You know, these two guys, you're not gonna if you blink, you're not gonna want to blink because you don't want to miss any single second of this match because this match is gonna be a banger. It's gonna blow. It's gonna blow this. It's gonna blow everything out of the water. This match is gonna be great. This is gonna be an amazing match from start to finish. Who knows what's gonna happen?
How about you, Jack? I know you've
This
seen
match.
Chris Carter compete before, and I'm pretty
Oh
sure
yeah,
you were impressed with him as everybody else is when they watch him.
yeah. Chris Carter, he is so damn good in the ring. And honestly, I have not seen Mark Scroll in person. Like Joey Black said, Ring of Honor. Like that's gonna be one of the best matches at Coastal Clash. The guy that
That is going to be
changes.
the match at Coastal Clash. That's going to be the match. I promise you that.
Yep. And
I think
come
that
on.
match, that main event match between Marty and Chris, is going to be the one that turns heads to TKO. The ones that still don't believe in what they're doing, they're going to watch that match and be like, oh, fuck. They have my attention now. I
Mm-hmm.
really think that's going to be that match. But anyways, keep going.
Um,
Do you have
for
any
this match,
winner, or do you just want a good match, or what do you think?
um, to be honest, I'm gonna have to go for Chris Carter on this one. Leader of change, I'm gonna have to go for him. He's
Yeah,
my pick.
is it because you met him personally?
No, I mean, yes and no. Because I feel like if Chris Carter and TJ Renegade, it's gonna be a top title match.
But the but think about it like this: what if TJ Renegade and Marty Scurll competing for that
Ooh.
TKL
What
title?
if it's
You
Taker
know,
Dragon
as
and Marty, Taker Dragon and
or
Chris?
what
What
if
if it's
it's
Lil
like
Poppy and Chris,
it's
Little
Little
Poppy and
Poppy?
Marty?
Yeah, exactly. You know,
That is true.
the possibilities are endless. We never know. This is pro wrestling. We'll fans. We don't as fans. We don't know what's gonna happen. We're just
Yeah.
appreciative for what is gonna happen.
With that
Yep.
being said, we are done talking about Coastal Clash. We are done talking about night one of SummerSlam, which was what I expected it to be. It was very main event focused. Um, and damn, was that main event fucking good, by the way.
Fucking amazing. It was beautiful. It
There was
was
people
art.
bitching about it, and those people are not wrestling fans. That's for goddamn certain.
Now tonight, night two,
Night two of
the
SummerSlam is nothing but championship matches. It's a championship Sunday match
exactly.
or
Look,
a kind of
Jacob,
day. Let me pull up the card. I believe I have the card. Let's see right here. Uh, let me see. Is all the fucking matches right
We've
here.
got Jacob Fatu and Solo Sokoa in a steel cage match.
Okay, I have it. I have it pulled up. So let me share the screen. So I'm gonna go ahead and highlight the first match. I don't know if this is the exact order, but we first match is gonna be the six tag team TLC match for the WWE Tag Team
That's
Championship.
gonna be crazy.
I
That's gonna
honestly
be a fun
feel
match.
that shouldn't go first.
I don't think it should either,
I
but
don't think this
I
is the order. I think this is just a match card. But uh,
yeah,
I feel like the first match of the night should be the steel cage match between Solo and Jacob. I feel like that's a great opening match to set the tone for tonight. Um,
yeah,
I'm not the booker, but if I was booking it, that's the way I would book
yeah.
that one. So I would start off with that, but let's go ahead and TLC match. Who do y'all think's winning?
Fraxi,
Fraxium, huh? Are they in it?
yeah,
I don't see their name.
Fraxium is
Oh
in it.
yeah, they are in it. All right, how
Yeah,
about you, Mr. Jack? The current champions are Wyatt Six, Dexter Loomis, and Joe Gacy. Then you have DIY, the Street Profits, Motor City Machine Guns, Fraxium, and Andrade and Ray Phoenix.
Um,
okay. Let me,
I'm gonna have to go for Andrade and Ray Phoenix. I
That's
just
a
don't
dark
know.
horse pick. I actually respect that a lot. That's a great pick. It's not a bad pick whatsoever.
it's
Now,
not.
I don't think they're gonna win it, but if they do win it, I'm happy for them. But
Oh yeah, for sure.
so Joey's picking Fraxium. You're picking Ray.
They're young.
You're picking Ray and Andrade. I'm
Hmm.
gonna do something very interesting right here.
Interesting.
I think White Six are retaining.
And okay, okay, I like it. Now I respect it. Now if they do, that's fine by me because hey, I mean, their characters alone should prove to you and tell you why they are the tag champions. I mean, easily, easily.
They're they believe in brotherhood. So either way, that's gonna be a great match. That's one of the ones
It
I'm
is.
actually looking forward to the most. Let's go on to match. Well, not match two, but just the one second one, and that is the steel cage match for the U.S. Championship between Solo Sokoa and Jacob Fatu.
So now here's my pick. I want to say Jacob Fatu, but I know Solo will retain his just because he's gonna have his bloodline come in, pop the cage, do something to distract the ref, do something and distract so Solo can hit. That's just how I'm seeing it tonight.
You, Jack, what do you think? Who are you
Um,
going with? Do you think Jacob Fatu's winning the championship back? Do you
uh,
think Solo's retaining?
that's the question because I mean, Solo has his family, has his team. I want to go for Jacob too, but Solo's gonna retain it in some way.
This is what
But
I
here's the
think.
thing.
I don't think it's
Oh,
happening,
oh my bad.
but there's always a big debut or return on SummerSlam. We didn't get that yesterday.
Exactly.
We did get
It's
Seth
true.
Rollins returning, but that's not really a return. He's been around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Possibly Zilla coming.
I think Zilla might pop up, honestly. That's honestly I like that. But
He
here's
just
my thing
lost
about
his championship in Hog.
it. And who was there? Bully
Yeah.
Ray.
And where's Bully Ray work at?
WWE, LFG. I mean he's coaching. I mean
How do people not pay attention to that detail?
exactly.
I tell
Exactly.
people WWE is all about pay attention to detail. That is a huge
Exactly.
spoiler. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. But if it
It
does
might. We don't
happen,
know.
if it does happen, don't be surprised because I won't be surprised. I once he lost the championship, I'm like, okay, I think I know what they're doing with this.
Exactly, me
So
too. But
you pick Solo. Y'all both pick Solo to retain.
because of that reason, but I see if you watch wrestling in general, I'm a big fan of MLW. So when Jacob Fatu debuted in MLW, it was in a cage match. He's destroyed Alexander Hammerstone twice in a cage match. He's destroyed Park in a cage match for the MLW title, and him doing his move off the top of the cage. I mean, he might pull off something tonight. So we might get MLW Jacob Fatu a steel cage match tonight. We might not, but either way, Jacob's a force not to be reckoned with. The only reason why I said Solo is because yes, he's got his little family, he can win, but really don't think Solo will lose tonight. He's gonna lose it down the road eventually to Jacob, the next Peely. Who knows?
This is my thing. I think Jacob's winning it tonight. Winning it back.
Okay, okay,
The reason why I say
okay.
that is because Triple H, man, I love you to death, Triple H. I always have. His bookings are so obvious sometimes.
They are.
That's not always a bad thing, though. I'm not saying that is a bad thing. Sometimes knowing what's going to happen is good. But in this case, someone's definitely, besides Jimmy's dumbass, is going to come out and help Jacob.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Zilla.
If that happens, don't be surprised. I'm not, it probably won't. Highly
Yeah, it probably won't,
unlikely, but if it does happen, don't be surprised.
or
Now,
it
I'm
might be
saying
another.
Jacob's re-winning. He's recapturing that championship. Y'all both going with Solo. Solo. That's a hard match to pick for me. I like both guys a lot, but that's my pick. Let's move on to the next one. It looks like it's the no disqualification, no count out for the women's. Oh look, hold on. Actually, I have Thabo's calling me. Let's get him. Hello.
Hey Jeremy,
What's up?
remember how I was telling you about wanting to get wrestling benefit show?
Yes.
Really gonna need to do it now.
What happened?
Let me call you right back, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, bye.
Well, might have some more bad news for Tabos. I hope not.
Yeah,
The man's already going through enough. Either way, get into this intercontinental no disqualification, no countout match between Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch. There's some high stakes. Uh, if Becky Lynch beats Lyra, Lyra can no longer challenge for the championship as long as Becky is champion.
yeah.
And then, yeah. So who's y'all's pick?
I'm gonna carry it.
Okay, Jack.
Um,
Jack. Oh yeah.
here's my thing. I feel like it's gonna be it's gonna be maybe Becky Lynch. Uh, I feel like Bailey's gonna come out and maybe cost Lyra, or she may cost Becky.
You're cutting
But
off a little bit.
my pick has to be Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch. You think she's gonna retain?
Probably. Yeah.
I agree. The only reason why I say that because I really think Becky's gonna join Seth's faction, and they're both gonna be like a power couple faction type of thing. Um, so both being champions, so that would make sense for her to retain. But we'll see. We'll see what they end up doing. Uh, Lyra definitely has turned the corner. She used to like when she come out, she get no pop. Now people like fucking sing her song and shit. So that's great. I'm glad to see that things are turning around for her. Uh, now this one's probably your favorite match of the night right here. We got the Intercontinental Championship match between AJ Styles and Dirty Dominic Mysterio. I'm gonna just say this: Dominic ain't losing that championship today.
He's not. He's not. He won't. Not
Nope.
anytime. He's
I
on
love
fire right now.
AJ. I've been the biggest AJ Styles fan my entire fucking life. There's no way he's winning that
Same.
championship. But if he
Oh,
does,
fact.
that's gonna be a nice shock factor.
It, fun fact. Actually, my first TNA house show, I met a young AJ Styles, short hair AJ Styles on the card at that house show. Fun fact.
Nice. Jack, who's your pick?
I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go for Dominic.
Oh wow, you picked a heel. Holy shit. So we're all
Yeah.
picking Dominic. That's
Um.
Yeah.
not fun. I'm just kidding. That's fine. I think that's the first one where we all agreed on the same pick.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, AJ, who's grounded, also said he's going for Dirty Dom.
Shut up, AJ. You're grounded.
Yeah, AJ, you're grounded.
Jesus.
Leave your
Anyways,
room.
let's continue this match card. We're down to the I believe this is probably gonna be the co-main event, to be honest, and that's gonna be the Women's World Championship match between Naomi, who just cashed in on Io, versus Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley. Y'all's pick.
Okay. No. Okay. Let me something down first. Look, we got three amazing competitors in this match. I love Rhea Ripley, but I feel like they shouldn't put the title on her tonight just because like there's so much other talent on the Raw roster that deserve a spot. Like
Who you talking
Raquel
about?
Rodriguez, she deserved that spot at the last
You talking about
show.
Rhea or Io?
Yeah, I'm talking about Rhea.
Okay. So
I feel like Naomi is going tonight. Naomi retains tonight. Plain and simple.
Jack,
It's a tough pick. I'm gonna have to go for. Um. I'm gonna go for Naomi because she just won the title, and it's too early for her to even lose it. And she's been doing great, to be honest. Her heel run
I
is
feel like
phenomenal right now.
as soon as they turned her heel, she started killing it.
Exactly. Yeah, she did.
I was getting tired of that glow bullshit anyway.
Yeah,
Um,
me
I
too. Me
agree.
too.
I agree. I love EO. I'm not like the biggest Rhea Ripley fan. I do respect the shit out of. Don't get me wrong. I respect the shit out of Rhea Ripley. She is like when it comes to people down with the wrestling industry who understand the business.
It's Rhea.
She is the girl who understands that. So I don't hate her. I never have. I never will. I don't think she's hot either. Sorry guys. She's pretty. Don't get me wrong. She's definitely pretty, but she's not what all these guys fantasize over about. Uh, anyways. I am also picking Naomi to win that match, to retain. Now, I don't know where Joey went. He needs to get his
I'm
ass.
right here.
Okay, so now we're on
Grab my
to
dinos.
the main event of the night
Let's do this.
on this SummerSlam Championship Sunday. John Cena defends his title against Cody Rhodes in a street fight, which is a very random stipulation. But
Very random.
but Jack, who is your pick and why?
I'm gonna have to go for. It's tough. I don't want to be biased, but I'm gonna have to go for John Cena on this one.
Okay, Joey.
Because
Oh, okay, hold on.
Wow.
Go ahead,
um,
Jack.
one, the way they made Cena turn face on SmackDown, I don't think his face is gonna be official. I think he's still gonna be healed. I think they kind of messing people with people's heads on this one. But
That's exactly what they did. He's not a face.
yeah, they just They're just stirring the pot.
I'm glad you're understanding what they did there, though. That's great. I'm glad you paid attention to what I've been
Exactly.
saying about WWE all this time. Detail, detail.
You gotta have a good eye for detail.
Yes,
So,
especially in
so
WWE. Joey,
okay. So I love John Cena growing up. I think everybody did as a kid growing up. Loved John Cena for the most
I
part.
didn't actually, believe it or not.
For the most part, every other child did. Uh, as much as I love John Cena,
I was
Cody.
a
I feel
Edge,
like
Randy Orton, Batista guy.
me too. Me too. But anyways, John Cena defends his title tonight. I feel like the final boss, Rock, will show up tonight. He's gonna interfere somehow, and then Cody Rhodes is gonna turn heel and pin John Cena and win the title.
He took
That's what I feel is gonna happen
all
tonight.
the words out of my mouth.
Because if you noticed yesterday, Cody Rhodes Instagram or I saw it on Facebook. It was his helmet from WrestleMania last year or this past year with cracks in the helmet. So we might be getting we might get AEW's shitty version black hair Cody Rhodes, or we might get Homelander Cody Rhodes. Honestly, either a heel Cody Rhodes is best for WWE. Honestly,
I love heel Cody Rhodes.
same. I
I've
mean,
always loved heel Cody Rhodes. I loved heel Cody Rhodes in
undashing.
ROH.
Exactly, me too. Oh, when he first left WWE and he was doing ROH and TNA, like he was
I used
amazing.
to love he'd come out during his entrance in the Ring of Honor, and he'd be like right in front of your face. I'm like, fuck, see, that's the Cody Rhodes I want. That's the Cody Rhodes I
So
want, man.
this was a 2010, 2012 WWE SmackDown. Cody Rhodes was undashing Cody Rhodes. He had the masks. He had somebody hand out paper bags to cover their ugly faces. I was lucky enough to get a paper bag. And I still have that bag.
I bet you it's in a briefcase and locked up, hidden.
Exactly. So the day I meet Cody Rhodes, he can sign my
All right, so
bag.
Jack, I know you want to say a little bit more. We apologize. So go ahead and continue what you were trying to explain. It is a big match, main event of night 2. So yeah,
It is.
All right. Um, Me personally, but here's what I thought was gonna happen was that with the whole CM Punk and Gunther fight, I thought Gunther was gonna win, but the way CM Punk's been doing so good lately, he won that match. And
CM
I
Punk's
thought
been
that,
carrying Raw for I don't know how long at this point.
I know.
yeah, and I thought today when how Cena's gonna win which is my pick, and Cody's gonna turn heel. The Rock's gonna come in and freaking rock bottom Cena. That's where Cody would like how you say y'all say Cody is gonna win, and Cody Rhodes gonna sell his show to the Rock. But then if the Rock were to attack Cody Rhodes, I wanted to see Seth Rollins cash in on the heavyweight title, the W title, Universal Championship. That was my theory.
That's not a bad theory, honestly.
Theory, honestly.
Um,
I like
I
that.
actually said that if Seth Rollins doesn't cash in on Gunther Punk, he would cash in on Cena and Cody because
That's
that
what I
would be
was
like
thinking too.
the biggest fucking swerve ever, and
Oh,
that was like people would be like, "What the fuck just happened?" Hold on, hold that thought. I have a phone call from Talos. Hello, what's up?
how's the weather, everybody? Real
Yes,
nice weather. Yeah. Sling. I don't. Shut your puppets. It's a dog.
uh huh.
It's a rabbit. It's a person walking. It's another person walking.
Yeah, that's not good.
It's a butterfly. Magic.
Hey, y'all boys, y'all talk about SummerSlam. I'll be right back.
Alright.
All right.
Alrighty. Well, SummerSlam SummerSlam. All right, folks, you are in the corner with Jack and Jack Spears. Okay, so Jack, let's finish talking about SummerSlam. So overall, tonight is championships. It's going to be an amazing show overall. WWE's killing it with their WWE Unreal on Netflix, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, even WWE LFG. It's really good. If you that's what we're thinking too. That's what we were just talking about too. Like I feel like that's gonna happen. I feel like that will happen, David.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna happen. I feel like it's gonna happen tonight because honestly, like Cody Rhodes turning heel tonight is gonna be like it's gonna be so mind blowing for like the younger kids, for the younger WWE fans that haven't seen Cody Rhodes like this, that they don't know. Like us with John Cena, we accepted John. It was gonna happen eventually. But Cody Rhodes is a wrestler. He knows business, so whatever's good for business, he's gonna follow suit with it. And honestly, I'm here for it. I'm honestly here for it. I don't know about you, but I'm here for it.
Yeah. I kind of want to see that happen so bad because yes, Cody's face thing has been good, but as soon as they make him heel, the whole world's gonna get shocked. Cody needs to turn heel. He needs to get back into that.
Because it goes back to when Cody Rhodes was in AEW. Like they had Cody as a face, and people were just booing him and hated his character, booing him nonstop because they didn't like him as a good guy, and then they boo him as a heel. He comes and they open him with open arms, with open arms again. So now, from the start of his return from back to WWE to now, if Cody Rhodes does turn heel tonight, this is going to take a shift so much for him overnight. It's going to shift for him. People, where Cody Rhodes' true potential into being a heel and his true potential to being a WWE champion as a heel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's like last night, CM Punk and Gunther in the main event. Gunther kicked that World Heavyweight Championship, defending it, the weekly promos on Raw. Now he can take a break and he can let somebody else, like CM Punk, yes, he only did get his champion, but I feel like he will retain that championship. Predict Rollins, when the World Heavyweight Championship did come back, he was never champion. Me personally, I love Seth Rollins, so I would love to see what he's going to do as champion now.
Yeah.
So I don't know about you, Jack, but that's just how I feel.
Yeah. No, I agree on all that stuff you just.
So because, like, honestly, like, it's the truth. Like, Seth Rollins is a really good wrestler, and he deserves. I feel like he deserves another title.
Yeah.
But that's just me. But yeah. So
And,
if you
like,
just tuning in, this is In the Corner with Luck Jackson, but obviously Luck isn't here, so it's Joey Black and Jack Spears. Jay Green should be back shortly. If you want to donate to TKO, it's up in the right-hand corner of the screen right here. Donate to TKO, where you can also get your tickets for Crystal Clash, August 30th, 2025, at the historic Galvan Ballroom in Christie, Texas. So we got guys like Chris Carter, Marty Scurll, CJ Winter Dragon, Zach Gold. It's just an amazing stacked card. You should check it out for yourselves, honestly. If not, if you can't make it, check out TKO in any other ways. Go to the, search up Texas Combat League. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for it's gonna be a fun time. TKO.
Yeah.
Jack, you got anything else to say?
All I'm gonna say is that tonight, night 2 of SummerSlam, let's just like how Triple H said it. They have so much stuff in store for the whole world to see.
Yeah.
Like, I'm ready for night 2.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm excited. I'm stoked. It should be starting here. I don't know about you. It's barely 1:30 over here, so it should be starting up shortly. A couple hours for me. I'm excited to see. I'm really excited to. I let me ask you this. I know we're getting a little all over the place, but let me ask you this: how do you feel about SummerSlam being 2 nights like WrestleMania? Me personally, I don't I don't like it per se, but this is just something new, and I guess we'll have to get used to. I guess it's been pretty good so far, but let's just keep SummerSlam to one night only, not to two. But I feel like Mania is 2 nights now. And I feel like SummerSlam now being 2 nights, I feel like in the coming year they're gonna make all these major PLEs into 2 shows. Like the Royal Rumble for like the men's Royal Rumble should be on a Saturday, or the women's Rumble should be on a Saturday, and the men's Rumble should be on Sunday.
Yeah.
I think it should work out like that. But how about you? What do you think?
Me personally, I'm I'm all I've been like all 4 night 2 for WrestleMania, like, but then when it comes to all these other ones being there too, you just gotta
Okay,
get used to it. So yeah.
so I have some unfortunate news.
What's going on, man?
Uh, Grandma Tabos doesn't have much longer.
Oh wow. Oh no. Oh,
Shit.
So that's who I just got off the phone with was Tabos.
okay.
I already knew it was bad news when I heard him holding back his tears on the phone.
Mhm.
So I just want to stop this conversation we're having to just
Yeah.
acknowledge what's going on right now. So Davos recently just lost his uncle, found him dead. Thank God he was asleep, so he died peacefully. Um, and now there's his grandma. So with that being said, I would like for us to have a quick moment of silence for her because Grandma Tabos is a badass, and I don't know how much longer she has. All I know is it's not much. And it's very
Yeah, man.
unfortunate considering we just lost Uncle Tabos.
Yeah.
So, if whoever's watching this, y'all don't mind, we just get a quick moment of silence for Tabos family in general. It's just really bad right now. So, let's do this. Okay, that was 10 seconds. If y'all would like to share, I don't know if Jack knows Grandma Tabos well, but Joey, I know me and you have known Tabos for a long time. So if you
Yeah.
want to give your any of your thoughts on Grandma Tabos, maybe put her in your
Oh, this
prayers and
badass
all
dude.
that.
Oh, sure, man. I will. Like, when we were the old company, and in the backyard almost every other week or so, tapings, and we would that those peek from behind her curtains just to watch, because I know
I remember that.
she watching us and watch Jesse do
She
our
loved
thing.
Jesse being happy. That's all she cared about.
Exactly, exactly. And I know Jesse's uncle did too. Rest in peace, Uncle Davos. But you know, times are hard right now for Jesse. And and I've been keeping him in my prayers. And
You talk about a man going through it, bro. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, exactly, dude, exactly.
Um, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna set up a benefit show for him.
Okay.
Well, not just me. So, believe it or not, I also got contacted by Scuba. So it looks like we're gonna do one last original Ace show for the benefit of Tabos' family, which I'm okay with that because at this point, it's not about us. It's not about them. Never has been. We've never gone to war with them. They've never gone to war with us. Not gonna lie, we wiped them out of the water, but that's not the point. The point is this is about Davos and his family. God damn, man, man can't catch a break. Uh,
Yeah, man, I feel bad for him.
I can't catch a break right now either, but his is way worse than mine. Mine's just
Yeah.
financial issues. But I'm gonna say this, Grandma Tabos. Ever since I've met you, you've been an absolute fucking warrior. Um, you are strong, the smallest lady I've ever met, but you are a tough bitch. And that's a good thing. Give me 1 second. He did come. You here?
Yeah, I've been here.
Okay, yeah, you can come in.
Yeah, the goat.
Now you tell me.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
All right. I was CJ. He's here in town. AJ, can you open the door for CJ? Um. So yeah, like I said, that's very bad news. That's going on right now. Um, Davos, man, I'm so sorry you're going through this. You definitely don't deserve this. But in life, shit happens. We can't control it. We just got to go with the flow. Unfortunately, everything you're going through, man, I'm so sorry. I know how you
Mm.
feel. I lost both my parents at a very young age. Um, so trust me, I get it. I'm sorry. And we're pretty much done with this show anyway, so I would like to tell everybody. I'm gonna let y'all have y'all's last words, and now I'm gonna have one last thing I'm gonna say. So, Jack, is there any last words you would like to say to Tabos, Tabos' family, Grandma Tabos, Uncle Tabos, anything about the show? Now's your time.
All right. When I first met Doubles and y'all, well, personally Doubles, was whenever he gave me the opportunity to show my talent back in 2023, and ever since we've been good friends. I haven't known his rest of his family like personally, but the way he's been going through right now, it breaks my heart, breaks everybody's heart. Just the stuff he doesn't deserve any of this. Just sending my prayers to him, his family, and everything.
Okay, well, Jack, we do appreciate you taking time to hang out with us today, and unfortunately, we are gonna have to. Y'all can come in. Um, I might as well just break the news. Might as well break the news to them. While they, is it just you? Bella didn't come? Or is she here?
She's busy.
Huh?
She's busy.
Oh, you just came by yourself?
Yep.
Okay,
What's
well,
up, champ?
hey, man. Hey, so CJ just showed up. I guess I have to break the news to him now. You can go ahead and say hi to everybody. So, I don't know. So I just got a phone call I didn't want to receive from Tabos. So I just announced it to the show. Grandma Tabos doesn't have much time left. So with that being said, I've already been contacted by Suba and the Apex people. We do want to do a benefit show for Tabos. We are going to use their ring. We ain't got to pay for a ring now. That's a good thing.
When?
That hasn't been discussed yet. I think we're going to have a meeting. But either way, I'm letting them get their last words for the show so we can end it.
Jesse's Jesse's always been a good friend to me, and Jesse, if you're watching, bro, you know that been a good friend to me no matter what. You're practically family at this point. You know, you brought me in to this. You know, nothing but good things to say about you, dude. I've worked with you before. You were there for me in a dark time, and now I'm gonna return. Just know that.
With that being said, um, I think now is the best time to end the stream. Unless CJ, is there anything you would like to say?
Now it's next time.
Okay, we'll wait till next stream. Either way, I'm sorry that this is happening. Davos, you've always been just very down to earth. I hate that people take advantage of you. I think that's why I act the way I do for you because they already know that you can't defend yourself,
We all do.
and I make sure that you're not taken advantage of. And if I'm hated for it, I'm hated for it. I don't give a shit.
You're hated.
But either way, you don't deserve this, but unfortunately, it's happening. Uncle Tabos, I've already said my words to you. I'll say it again. Thank you for everything. You didn't have to give us your backyard to let us tape. Um, Grandma Tabos, same thing. Always been super supportive of everything Tabos did, both of them. And I think it's safe to say this is a nice way to end the show today, unfortunately. Um,
Yeah.
but with that being said, Tabos, much love. Keep your head up, man. Stay strong. We got your back.
We love you, bro.
And
I love you, brother.
I don't know what else to say. I'm at a loss for words, man. I wasn't expecting that today. But um, y'all stay tuned for more. And next week, Luck should be back on. So he's just been very busy, and I'm gonna cut his paycheck by a week and take it for myself and CJ since we're holding down in the corner this weekend. So uh, either way, next weekend, stay tuned for the fallout of SummerSlam, more Coastal Clash hype, and more stuff coming out for TKL. So like I said, much love to everybody. This is Jay Grimm. That is Joey Black. That is Jack Spears. And we appreciate y'all. Now, it's time to get the hell out of here.